हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक। वीक था ट्रंकेटेड। डिस्कस किया था हमने लास्ट वीक ऐसे कि क्या क्या चीज़ें हो सकती हैं, कैसे कैसे हो सकती हैं। बहुत ज़्यादा हद तक सब कुछ वैसे ही चलता रहा जब हमने डिस्कस किया था आपके साथ लास्ट वीकली राउंड अप में। बट थर्सडे का सेकंड हाफ थोड़ा सा वापस एक कंफ्यूजन इंक्रीज कर दिया। जिस तरीके से पहले मार्केट ने एक मूवमेंट दिखाया अपसाइड और फिर कंटिन्यूड रहा और उसके बाद पूरा का पूरा मार्केट ग्रीन में चला गया। जिस तरीके से रुपी स्ट्रेंथन हुआ, डॉलर कूल ऑफ हुआ, थोड़े से कंफ्यूजन और ज्यादा बढ़ते हुए दिख रहे हैं कि एग्जैक्टली क्या रिकवरी आने वाली है या ये भी कोई ट्रैप है जिससे हमें बचना होगा। तो जब होता है कंफ्यूजन, हम करते हैं क्या, जाते हैं एके के पास एंड लेट्स ब्रिंग हिम इन एंड सी एज टू व्हाट ही हैज इन स्टोर फॉर अस। वेलकम बैक।
Hello, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
Very good, very good.
By the way,
Enjoying the.
I would like to put it like this: that now I'm getting this thing in the in the platforms where I usually go. Nifty के levels इसको नहीं आता है, ये सब एके से पूछ के आता है। हाँ, in real sense it happens like that. वीकली राउंड अप में हम यही तो करते हैं। तो
Right,
हाँ,
right.
ये है। तो चलिए बताइए, हाउ वाज द वीक एंड व्हाट इज देयर इन स्टोर फॉर अस?
Rachit, frankly speaking, this week, last day of March, last trading day of March, last day of financial year. Okay, I was when the day ended, I was just having a look at the monthly chart of Nifty through the March, and quick observations, a couple of them. March had about 19 trading sessions only out of 31 days. तो इतनी तो हॉलीडेज थी मार्च में। ओके, उस 19 में 11 सेशंस गैप डाउन खुले हैं। मतलब यू कैन सी अ क्लियर ड्रॉप इन द ग्राफ फॉर 11 ऑफ दोज सेशंस।
राइट।
ओके, it's out in the news that we have wiped out more than 10 lakh crore in market capitalization in the stock market. Nifty itself has fallen close to 11% in only 19 days.
Yes, that's quite disturbing.
That
You
is
can.
because from where we ended February
Hmm,
to where we ended March, the difference is more than 11%.
hmm,
Okay, and all of this has happened only on the fear which is driven by the war in West Asia. मतलब अगर आप पिछले एक महीने में देखें जब से वॉर स्टार्ट हुई है, देयर इज नथिंग एल्स दैट इज इन फोकस। आप इंडियन पॉलिटिक्स ले लीजिए, इंडियन कॉर्पोरेट अर्निंग्स ले लीजिए, इंडियन मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स ले लीजिए, किसी भी चीज पे मार्केट का फोकस नहीं है एक्सेप्ट फॉर द स्टेटमेंट्स और द स्टेटमेंट्स विच और द एक्शंस विच इज कमिंग इन by Iran and US and so on and so forth, right? So as a result, what has happened? We have become like a shuttlecock. इधर से
hmm.
उधर, से इधर, उधर से इधर से उधर। सो अगर आप देखें लास्ट वीक ऑल्सो, एक तो वी हैड ओनली 3 days ऑफ ट्रेडिंग। ओके, all 3 days we were in the negative, and last 1 hour on Thursday was a quick turnaround. That too also in a way, in a way that looked very unrealistic. Now, what is really the cause of that turnaround? There are many things that are floating around in the market. There are some people are saying that there are the statements of Donald Trump now suggest that he is keen on de-escalating the war, or uh, pulling back some of this. At the same time, in a few hours, he makes a statement like we will now target Iran's bridges and energy plants and all that. So everything is contradictory and within hours of each other.
Right. Not
you
even
know
days. Within hours of the statement, everything changed.
within
Right.
hours, तो अब इससे सिर्फ इक्विटी मार्केट्स नहीं, गोल्ड, सिल्वर, क्रूड ऑयल, क्रिप्टो, everything is being speculative now in the last 1 month or so. And broadly speaking, this is largely noise. So मैंने
Hmm.
आपको लास्ट वीडियो में भी बोला था कि अगर आप ट्रेडिंग, तो अभी ऐसा है ना कि अगर आप इफ एक वेव के राइट साइड पे अपने एंट्री लेके राइट साइड पे एग्जिट ले ली, तो आप तो बहुत खुश है. बट इट इज अ टू एज स्वॉर्ड राइट नाउ फॉर ट्रेडर्स. मतलब यू every day if you take a trade, make a trade, and every day you square off your position, even if you do it on a daily basis, there is a very high chance that 6 days you will make money and 7 day you will probably lose all of that in one
including
single.
portion of capital.
Exactly.
Hmm.
So trading is an extremely risky proposition at the moment.
Hmm.
But we also discussed about what the investors are doing, what the long-term investors are doing, what people who, there are different types of people in the market. What these guys are doing, who are, who have the money to put in and then wait for 2 years or 3 years, who are not worried about, the momentary fall, 5-10% here and there. They don't care about that. They are having a good time, Rajat, because they are getting top quality stocks at a very reasonable valuation. तो
But then
इस
how do we identify, how do we understand that this is the possible bottom that we are about to see, or
रचित
if there is further downside?
रचित मैं आपको गारंटी दे सकता हूँ कि बॉटम फिशिंग इज नॉट अ गुड स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर एनीवन. नोबडी गेट्स द बॉटम, नोबडी
Hmm.
गेट्स द टॉप. ओके, आप जब भी मार्केट में पैसा डालोगे, उससे थोड़ा ड्रॉ डाउन आपको देखना ही पड़ेगा. यू शुड बी प्रिपेयर्ड. इनफैक्ट
Right.
इनफैक्ट आई हैव बीन टेलिंग दिस टू मोस्ट ऑफ the people who come to me with for advice. I've been telling them to, you know start putting 20-25% of their deployable funds only, and wait for a 15 to 20% correction to put in more. Always accumulate, never buy one shot. Especially in
Hmm.
these markets, there is no point buying one shot. Suppose you have 1 lakh rupee to invest today and you put all that 1 lakh rupees today. Next week, you see Nifty falling, breaking 52-week low.
Hmm.
Then more and more pessimism sets in.
Hmm.
शॉर्ट्स गेट क्रिएटेड, फिर मार्केट को और नीचे जाएगा. तो आप नाउ व्हाट हैज हैपेंड, योर स्टॉक इन्वेस्टमेंट हैज गॉन डाउन बाय 8% or 12%, and you
Hmm.
are left with no more money to invest. Then, so there is no even the people who have years and years of experience, they also get it wrong sometimes. You cannot time the market perfectly. ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि आपने इस पॉइंट पे स्टॉक उठाया और वो ही बॉटम है, और उसके बाद वो टर्न अराउंड हो गया और ऊपर ही ऊपर चलता गया. सो यू कैन नॉट फिश फॉर बॉटम. All you can do is, see,
Hmm.
analyze, and look at are other factors which are relevant, genuinely relevant to our markets, to the company in question. And if you see that this is a fair price, or under fair price, there is upside, so you buy. It's a very this simple kind of a game that way.
So, what are we supposed to do in the next week then? Because the last 1.5 hours of trading has actually, created a lot of confusion in our head, the way rupee has behaved and the way the markets have behaved. Are we
Right.
here for a reversal, or what kind of outlook do you have for the coming week?
So again, Rachit, I believe that the last 1.5 hour of a reversal, or so to speak, that quick turnaround, I would not read too much into that. I would not say that it indicates a gap up on Monday. No, till it has not even crossed a crucial technical level. Had it crossed 22,800 and gone up and closed above 22,800, I would have been still a little confident कि ये एक रेजिस्टेंस जोन है जिसके ऊपर बंद हुआ है, तो शायद बाय पोजीशंस बन सकती है जिसकी वजह से मार्केट ऊपर जा सकता है. But it has not even done that. Plus, it's a very short reversal which could be driven by any sort of news. I am not particularly saying that the 2 rupee jump in dollar value, sorry, 2 rupee fall in dollar value, which could be a result of the processes that RBI announced to support rupee. Okay, बट ये उसका रिएक्शन हो सकता है और ये किसी और चीज का भी रिएक्शन हो सकता है, बट आई वुड नॉट एट when you are dangerously close to 52-week low and in the last 1 hour of towards closing the week you have changed and you've rallied 500 points. Okay, I am not going to read too much into it. I will not be very comfortable. I am not very hopeful of this sustaining, honestly.
So in that case,
Unless,
what will be the range that we should look for in this?
देखिए रचित, unless we maintain Monday and Tuesday, unless we maintain above 22,200, sorry, 22,800,
Okay. Hmm.
we maintain above those levels, I would not be very confident in saying that we can take a buy position in the market. It's not I would not say that Nifty is out of danger. Okay, it can, Monday can still be, it can be, even if it's like 100-200 point down opening. Okay, pessimism will start filling in. Okay, what we need is a continuous flow of good news for markets to have that steady upward movement अगर upside में steady होगा रचित तो सस्टेनेबल होगा. मूवमेंट अगर ट्रेड ड्रिवन और रैंडम होगा फॉर एक घंटे में 500 पॉइंट खींच दिया और ऊपर बंद कर दिया, इट्स नॉट वेरी सस्टेनेबल. So my opinion in this is that we wait for Monday opening. We do not jump into, first of all, we do not read too much into the rally. ये पूरा वीक का जो मार्केट नीचे ही नीचे रहा है, 22,200 से 2 बार it has bounced back on a single day, right? Pure week, and only the last hour it has turned around. First of all, we need to stop, this positive bias has to end here. We need to stop reading this little rally as a turnaround or a reversal. अगर आप देखें तो ये movement के बाद भी all the sort of statements or actions which are happening in West Asia, they are giving no clear direction. Like we discussed earlier, that something comes up that that signals sort of de-escalation, and then some attacks happen, some bridge gets targeted in Iran. So मतलब आप जो बोल रहे हो और आप जो कर रहे हो उसमें जमीन आसमान का फर्क है.
That's Trump being Trump.
but exactly, but how are the markets going to take, अगर ये रिवर्सल इस थॉट पे आया है कि अब वॉर बंद हो रही है या वॉर डी एस्केलेट हो रही है, इफ नॉट कंप्लीटली स्टॉप, इट्स डी एस्केलेटिंग, अगर उस थॉट पे आया तो वो थॉट तो बेकार हो गई ना. द मोमेंट ही अटैक्ड, it again got so Iran is, we know that Iran is not a country that will lie down silently and take it, na. If their bridge is being targeted, they will also counter attack.
So in that case, are you telling us that there is still a possibility we might get to see a new low in the markets in the coming week?
It is a possibility in the coming week, maybe not. Again, 22,200 has been checked twice and bounced back. Okay, वो टूटेगा तो नया लो आएगा, वो नहीं टूटेगा तो
third time lucky or third time getting killed theory that you have.
बट रचित, अगर आपको याद होगा 2 वीक पहले मैंने ये सेम चीज 23,800 के बारे में भी बोली थी. ये सिमिलर पैटर्न 23,800 मार्केट ने 2 बार टच किया था एक वीक में, एंड इट हैड बाउंस्ड बैक, एंड देन फॉलोइंग वीक इट ब्रोक 23,800 एंड देन इट फेल डाउन मोर 1,000 पॉइंट्स फ्रॉम देयर. So अगर ये 23,800 के साथ हो सकता है तो there is no guarantee कि 22,200 के साथ नहीं हो सकता.
And this time if it breaches these levels, we are seeing further downward.
Definitely we are seeing further down. There is no reason. See, अगर it's very simple, ये support zone है, 22,200 is a support zone. If this breaks, fresh shorts will be created. Now, in the absence of any swingers, news flow that swings the market, I am looking at Nifty in the next week between 22,200 to 22,800 in the absence of swingers. If we continue to get good news, maybe above 22,800 and sustain, which is good idea, which is probably good to start taking buy calls. But if we continue with bad news, although we are right now away from 22,200, नीचे लेवल से हम ऊपर है अभी, आप समझिए 500 पॉइंट ऊपर है, पर 500 पॉइंट आपको पता है रचित कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. एक खराब न्यूज एंड 500 पॉइंट्स रिवर्सल इज नॉट अ बिग डील एट ऑल. इट्स अ मैटर ऑफ 1 आवर. तो 22,200 इज क्रूशियल. वो टूटती, इफ वी कंटिन्यू टू गेट बैड न्यूज, वो टूट जाएगी, और वो टूट जाएगी तो एक फ्रेश शॉट्स क्रिएट होंगे, तो वो फर्दर डाउनसाइड ट्रिगर करेंगे.
चलिए, got it. So there is a range that we have to see and understand. 22,800 on the upside, 22,200 on the downside. If there is any sense of positive news, any change in the positive direction, that the war is finally getting over, or things are getting in a better manner, in better hands, things are cooling off, then we might see a breakout above 22,800, and then the markets might sustain and go to higher levels. But if it really follows the pattern that we have seen for past 4 weeks, if we break 22,200, then we might see further pain point and further downside in the market. Chaliye, as always, it was amazing knowing and understanding as to how the markets will behave and why we saw the 1 hour pent up move in the market. As always, it was fun knowing and understanding. And thank you. Have a happy weekend.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.